Good morning, my fabulous Capricorns. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I did a read for y'all, and I hope you enjoy this one. It looks spicy. Anyhow, if you like what you hear and you see, please like and subscribe. It's free. And if you want to show that you're there and you still care, please comment and share. It is greatly appreciated, and it helps get the reading across to everyone who might need it. Okay, without further ado, let's hop on into it. So, I already cleansed and meditated, and so I cleansed your cards and meditated, and just to save us some time, some of these things fell out, but so I have a few different decks, and the cards fell out, and I'm going to read those to you. But first, I want to do the tarot, and you'll see how it resonates, all these different decks, okay? It should be all the same message, but from different decks, okay? And then I'm going to clarify. So for your personal energy, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is using your intuition. Sorry, so I'm blank there for a second. This could be secrets being revealed. This could be you working on a talent that you have. This could be writing poetry. This could be music, reading, writing, like, yeah, it could be a reader yourself. Or you could be simply writing poetry, writing songs. It's a talent that you have. And your personal energy, it's like you're concentrating on that right now. Okay? Also, something's going to come to your understanding. Let's say you had an intuitive hunch already. Okay? And then you get confirmation by someone saying, hey, so-and-so said this or did this. And you're like, I knew it. And the secret comes out. Okay, that's the High Priestess. And then in love, you have the Star. The Star is healing. This is a wish fulfillment, a wish coming true. And this is in love. Then we have the Moon, career, money, finances. In your central theme is the Tower. It's like it runs everything. So it's like a crumbling, a crashing, a shock, a surprise. That's your central theme. So that pretty much rules everything. Your future, your immediate future, your wishes, your finances, your personal, how you personally feel. And then the Star, love. Okay. In the immediate future, we've got the Hermit. The Hermit is like wanting to be alone, wanting to self-reflect, wanting to stay indoors, hidden, hiding, away from people, places, and things, you know, in the immediate future. But in your wishes, you have the Emperor. This is you wanting to boss up, to be a boss, to be someone important and special and looked up to and admired, and, you know, boss energy. You want to be the leader. And the Fool in the future is you taking a leap of faith, sweetie. Okay? This is you saying, I can do it. I will do it. I will succeed. Taking that leap of faith. And jumping without even looking. Because you know that the bottom is not going to be too far away. Alright? This is like, when I see the Fool, it's like self-confidence. It's, you know, believing in yourself. cry. Let's see why the High Priestess for my gorgeous Capricorns. Oh, sweetheart. I see that intuitively you know that something big is coming. Okay? You know that your ships are coming in. Either you're going to make it happen or you're really great at manifesting. See, this High Priestess is also a manifestation card as well. It means you're doing very well in manifesting what you want, what you need, and how you need things to go. Your ships are coming in, which are making it a lot easier for you to not have to be guarding your pentacles. Like, it makes you not have to guard your pentacles much, meaning you could spend a little bit more, enjoy things a little bit more, you know. You're not having to penny pinch because your ships are coming in. Now, in the past, and not like you have had some concerns of like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna pay this bill? How is this all gonna happen? And all these things, I have to do all these things, I'm dependent on for all these things, and I just don't know how this, I can't see how this is gonna happen. So you've been very like guarded with your money, you know. And yeah, that's made it very difficult to be able to do the things you want to do. Sorry, 1 second. So, with the Page of Wands here, though, it's looking positive. This is like good news financially. Right? This is like a possible opportunity. It could be work related. I also feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time, money on a child. Your child. It could be a niece, nephew, you know, friend's child. You're going to be able to be very generous with this child. Yeah, I see lots of opportunities. Again, someone is going to collaborate with you on something, on a project, on a financial thing, something that's going to make you money. Be careful. You could be impatient and walk away from a situation that could actually be very potentially good for your pocket, you know, to make you a lot of money. Someone's given you an ideal or collaborated with you on an ideal of how to make money. Maybe even to manifest, on how to manifest. Let's see, why the Star in Love for Capricorn? Why the Star in Love for Capricorn? Oh. That was way too many cards, Cap. Okay, ready? Why the Star? Ships are coming in. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you have multiple people that you're thinking about in love, or that's thinking about you, Capricorn. You do attract a lot. You're very charming, very like mysterious. With here, it shows that you've also been very guarded with your heart. Because you're very loving, you feel deeply. You won't maybe admit that, but you feel deeply and you feel fast. You feel fast, Capricorn. And so here it shows that you've been hurt. You've been hurt really bad, and that's made you guard your heart, put walls up. especially when it comes to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you're really not taking this person, like you're guarding yourself towards this person. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to heal from past wounds, past heartbreaks. Let's see. What else can you tell us? Love for Capricorn. This person that you are really interested in, or that's very interested in you, Cap, and you'll know who I'm talking about. They're very creative, they're very nurturing, very loving, very empathetic, you know. Very attractive. Like, they turn heads. Okay. You've seen them get lots of attention, and I think this is what makes you nervous, Capricorn, is that you realize this person can hurt you because they get a lot of attention. They could just pick you up one day and drop you the next, and it wouldn't even fizz them. At least this is how you feel, Cap. Or possibly this is how this water sign feels about you. Yeah, it's like you're really using your intuition. You're thinking like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to get hurt again, or this person doesn't want to get hurt. Switch the energies, like if the roles, if it doesn't fit you, it's your person of interest here, the person you're thinking about while listening to this reading. Yeah, you want to give, but you're guarded. You want to try it, but you're guarded. You're afraid of the Three of Swords, of getting hurt. You know? Getting hurt in love. Let's see, who is coming towards, who's the best match for Capricorn? What sign? Can you tell us a bit about Capricorn's future love interest? Okay, you see this person as very rich, and I don't mean just in the sense of money. I just mean like very abundant, like in everything, beauty. This person feels very lucky to you. They feel like they have it all. They got it put together. They got a good head on their shoulders. They're very smart. They're very nurturing. Like they just have everything you're looking for. They're checking all your boxes. You might have to travel to this person. They might be at a distance to you. There's something to do with them having there being a distance between you two. But they're very creative. You like the fact that they're very creative. You like the way they dress. You like the way that they just have a lot of things going for them, and it's possible, again, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, female or male. Yeah. Here's the thing, you want something more with them. You can't get them off your mind. You can't stop thinking about them. There's something very alluring about this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You think that it's just one-sided, that you're just into them, but they're actually really into you, quite deeply into you too. They want it too. And it's so funny because you guys are mirroring each other. But like you're thinking this person like has it all, and everything that you were looking for in a person and a partner. And they're actually feeling the same about you. They're just playing coy. They're just playing like aloof, like they're not really interested. They're being very mysterious. They think they're being very mysterious because you're using your intuition on this one, and deep down you know it's reciprocal. You know they want you because you want them, and you know it's just, they're very alluring. That's all I can say. So look out for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because that looks like the next person that's going to be in partnership in your life. Or it could even be, oh my god, sorry. This is what happens when you do readings so early in the morning. You start to get jumpy, you know, caught off guard. I'm so curious about this Tower, Capricorn. I'm actually really nervous. Oh. What else can you tell us about Capricorn's love life? What do they need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? So in the midst of working on your talent and doing things that you do to make money, you're daydreaming about this person. There is multiple options and choices and decisions. And you're afraid to make the wrong choice or decision about somebody. You're afraid you're gonna like pick the wrong person or lose an opportunity. Nevertheless, you are tired of past relationships, bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, because you've been hurt by them. Past relationships, you don't want to go back. You want to leave it in the rearview mirror here. The Six of Swords, you see? And it even says right here, like, the past, right? You want to leave it behind you. You want someone new, something new. And I feel like this Scorpion, Pisces, Cancer that you're interested in, and that's interested in you, is completely opposite of anyone you've ever been with. Like, they're not even anything alike of your past relationships. So maybe that's what intrigues you so much. Now, why the Moon in finances and career? Why the Moon? This is delusional. This is delusions. This is a secret coming out. It's fluctuating emotions. Let's see, why does Capricorn have fluctuating emotions in their career or in their finances? Why the Moon for Capricorn? Okay. All right. Ooh, baby. Okay. So, I see in your future, not only are you going to collaborate with somebody and make a lot of money, it's going to be a really good partnership. A lot of opportunities coming in here for you. Really great opportunities. Start a successful venture. This is an important document, important gift that you'll either be giving or receiving. New venture, way of life. You're going to want to be careful, Capricorn, because if you don't want to have a baby, then you need to stay protected. Okay, someone is very fertile. Be careful not to mix business with pleasure. because if you just want it to be business and pleasure happens, it's gonna be, yeah. I just heard like someone is very fertile right now, Capricorn. So unless she wants a baby, be careful. I'll wrap it up. I feel like now's not the right time for you financially. But yes, finances is gonna get better. There's this great opportunity coming in. Two very good, great possibilities coming in here. Opportunities, money-making opportunities. But you don't want that to get sidetracked because an unexpected thing comes out. You know what I mean? You'll know what I mean. Okay, what else for money and finances? Kind of getting sleepy. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. Multiple options. Yeah. It's like somebody is going to help you see. There's multiple options and money-making options here. You are taking a leap of faith. You're going to explore these opportunities 100%. It could be with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. This person is very wealthy and they're going to teach you or show you something or share something with you. Share a little money-making secret with you that is going to give you the opportunity to plant some really good seeds for the future. For future, like better future abundance there, right? But also to help you take a little R&R, like relax and rest and relaxation. Take a little time off, kind of like a little mini vacation from busting your fanny, you know? Working all those extra hours and stuff. You're going to be able to sit back and relax for a bit. Why the Tower here for my gorgeous Capricorns? Why the Tower? Be careful, because there is some deceit, hidden agenda, some unfair dealings. There's someone being sneaky, lying, maybe deceitful about an opportunity. About a document. Yeah. Sorry, Capricorn. There is someone trying to hide a document from you. It has something to do with your father. Could have been someone who passed that was your father or father figure. Someone's hiding a document, paper, possibly an inheritance. Something important that your father left behind for you. It's going to shock you. It's going to rock you to the core. You're going to be so hurt, shocked, because you're really not expecting anyone to have done this to you, keep this from you, keep this document, this paper, this gift, this thing, okay, this inheritance. It's now, of course, for everyone it's going to be different, but there is something, definitely someone lied to you about it. Someone's doing something sneaky behind your back, Capricorn, and you're going to find out soon. It also could, for some Capricorns, it's something like you're going to find out that someone went behind your back for custody of your child. They could have went to court for like support, even though you've been supporting your child. Again, it's different for every Capricorn here, but there is definitely some underhanded, sneaky behavior that's happened, and you're about to find out about it. For some, it's to do with your father. For some, it's to do with your child, okay? See the outcome for my gorgeous Capricorn. Yeah. This is going to have you maybe crying a little bit over spilled milk, you know, thinking about, kind of regretful, disappointed, looking at everything that went wrong instead of the silver lining. And trust me, you may not see the silver lining right now, but there will be one. Even if it's just the fact that now you know this person's a sneaky shithead. You know what I mean? Or like just a little sneaky snake behind your back. That's the silver lining. Because with the tower there, I feel like you're really shocked about the situation. You had no idea. You did not see this coming, okay? Sweet princess. What's wrong? So cute, my big dog, Onyx. He's like guarding the little one from barking and coming towards me. He's like, don't bug mommy right now. She's doing the reading. You're such a good protector, Ani. But what does she want? Can you tell me what she wants? It's so cute. He's like, I wish you could see. He's just standing. He's just sitting right here, like guarding that she doesn't come around me. And she got really quiet too. So I don't know what he's telling her in doggy language, but I think it's like back off when he's doing her reading. Shit, where were we? Was it the tower, right? Yeah. Okay. The Hermit in the immediate future. Why the Hermit in the immediate future for Capricorn? But okay, we've got the Chariot, successful, travel. Ooh. A little bit of disappointment and regret. Yeah, so someone you're successful in your travels and stuff like that, but it's like something made you regret a decision, a choice in the immediate future. Something makes you regret a decision, a choice in the immediate future, and makes you want to go within and introspection. You know, look at like, why did this happen? How did this happen? Yeah, something in your immediate future doesn't go as planned, and it has something to do with finances. Okay, so like, let's give an example of what I'm seeing is you're supposed to get $100, and somehow only 50 came through, like half, you know? Or you're supposed to get a percentage more than what you were expecting, and that kind of thing. It's not like a huge regret or disappointment, but it's a minor. I wouldn't even say like 100 and you get 50, like not even that much. Maybe like $20 less kind of thing, you know? Or you found out in the immediate future that you bought tickets to travel for something and then you're like, oh, can't do that, I have work that day or something like that, so then you have to change it and you have to travel on a different day. Okay? There's some kind of minor inconvenience. Perhaps your passport's not ready in time, or you found out that, you know, you can't rent a car to get to where you need to go, or you had a car problem. Okay, there's some kind of disappointment or regret here in the immediate future that stops you from traveling when you wanted to. But I do see eventual happy, positive outcome here. You're going to receive like help from somebody or friends, and your ships are going to come in, and it's going to make you very happy. And I feel like you're going to spend time with loved ones in the immediate future, and particularly a child, your child or your father, or, and again, it's going to be different for, I'm saying a child for some and a father for others. That's just what I see. Okay. It's going to be different for all Capricorns. Something that's going to happen in the immediate future that kind of keeps you homebound and you're regretful and disappointed. But there is a happy outcome. Like, you will eventually go, just not as when you expected. Okay, the Emperor is here because this is you wanting to boss up, you know, that boss energy, be the leader. For some, it's that you want to be a daddy again. Okay, you want to make a baby, you want to start like a family. That's in your wishes position. If you're a female, you want to be, you know, a parent. What does she say? Because it goes both ways, right? But that's what I'm seeing in your wishes here. I usually don't clarify the wishes, but we're going to clarify. For some, you will be successful. You will be successful. You will become that boss. You'll get that promotion. And for some, you will have that baby on the way. Congratulations. Why the Fool in Capricorn's future? Why the Fool in Capricorn's future? Yeah, see, it just will keep repeating itself. There is a definite, there's a leap. So the Fool is taking a leap of faith for an opportunity. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's the start of successful venture, and it's coming in quick. So even though it says it's the future, it's coming in real quick with the Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is, there's a little bit of fear there, I guess, because it is coming in so quick, this amazing opportunity, and you're like, this sounds too good to be true, and it's making you nervous, it's making you fearful, and you're thinking about things that can go wrong instead of everything that can go right. You're just, you know, trying to figure out all the small details, when really, there's nothing to fear. So you're putting yourself in this, like, circle of fear, but you can undo yourself at any time, because there's nothing really to be afraid about. Everything's gonna be fine. It's just happening so quickly, and you're like, whoa, you know? For instance, you let someone listen to your song, the next thing you know, they're like, oh my god, I know a producer, da da da, you know, someone who's good with music beats, da da da. And the next thing you know, it's going so fast. Someone's like, hey, let's, you know, let's write up a contract. You're writing a book, all of a sudden the publisher's like, yeah, I like that. You know? It's happening so fast for you, Capricorn. And remember, there's an important document, okay? Please, for a lot of my Capricorns, you're going to be looking at a contract. Read the fine print. Get a lawyer to look at it, okay? Before you sign off, before you agree to anything. That's the warning in this reading today. Okay, now I'm going to share with you a few things. Okay, this is one deck. As I was shuffling, these fell out. I wait for them to fall out, okay? So we have surrender, letting go, release, give up, patience. Try not to feel like you have to have everything under control, okay, Capricorn? I know it's very hard for my Capricorns, but you have to let go, release. Know that whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. Heartbreak. Someone broke your heart, Capricorn. They hurt you. There was betrayal. There was disappointment, grief. Okay. But I feel like that is, you're working through that. You're realizing it's a them problem, not a you problem, and you're moving on. Yeah, ex-lover. An ex-lover broke your heart. An old flame, someone from the past. You're not quite healed yet, Capricorn. You're working on it. It's not fully done yet. With the star being there in the love position. Yeah. It was a toxic relationship. So that's probably why the universe took them out of your life. It was toxic. Fighting, codependent, misunderstandings. Triggered. They triggered you. You triggered them. Whether you knew it or not. And it's just a toxic relationship, Cap. It's time to move on. You don't want to be stuck in that energy. You don't want to stay stagnant in that energy of hurt, heartbreak, you know, disappointment. Yeah, change, regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, cycles. It's time to change, Cap. It's time to heal, change. Yeah. Close out that cycle. Hidden motive, concealed, disguise in mind. This person might have lied to you a lot, Cap, and concealed who they really truly were, and it's like one day the mask fell off and made you realize like, this person isn't who I thought they are. Be careful, Capricorn. A lot of the times you tend to put someone up on a pedestal and think they're just everything, you know, and then when you find out and the mask falls off, you find out they're not who you thought they were, it genuinely really digs deep and hurts you. And just try not to say like this person's perfect, they're the one, until you really like wait 3 months, get to know them really well before you put them on that pedestal. Okay, that's just for future. Anyhow, you do have a soulmate coming in. And I did sense this when I was meditating. You have like a twin flame, a soul contract, a soul connection. You might have lived past lives together. I feel like this person you already know, but you haven't got intimate with them yet. Like no kissing. The point is, you'll know who I'm talking about, because this person you want to be different for. You want to date them. You want to do things you didn't do with your past people. You know? Not to say you didn't date your past people, like your past partners, your exes or anything like that, but no. This person, you want to do everything differently. Does that make sense? You want to explore things you never explored with this person. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My little Selena Chihuahua. She wants what she wants when she wants it. She needs water. Alright. Yeah. Where were we? Past lives. They could be a twin flame. You believe in that sort of thing. A lot of people don't. I do. Soul connection, but most importantly, past life. So this would be someone who you just feel like you've known them your whole life, even though you haven't really known them that long. I feel like this person that you feel so drawn to, so almost borderline obsessive about, the person that's coming to your mind when I talk about this, that's the one. Okay. You might want to focus on loving yourself, on growing, on growth, on healing, on making yourself happy before you can make someone else happy, right? With this past lives card and soulmate and stuff. But also, you can really see yourself being family with them, making a family, being a family, sharing a family together. Perhaps you see them as like a really awesome parent, and you like their parenting skills, and you like the way they parent, and it's very close to the way you want to parent. Yeah. So on to the next deck here. Ooh, the 3 of these fell out, okay, and I have to read them. I know it's getting long, but you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Yeah, see, the quick card is coming in the future. Be ready for it. Expect it's happening. Be ready for it. Something's coming in really quick. It's going to make you really happy. The reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you, from your life, because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. See? The past relationships were toxic. They may have lied to you, deceived you, betrayed you behind your back, treated you less than. But there's someone greater coming in. Perhaps this like soulmate, this past life connection. It's like maybe you had to like experience that, learn certain things so that you can enjoy this new person coming in that's more, you know, that's greater. That is greater. Okay? Release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. See, the change card came up in a different deck. Do you see that? This is a completely different deck. And it's saying the same thing. Right? That's pretty awesome. Yeah. This is for your highest good. It is for your highest good. Are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. What did it say? See the X? There's another card that said basically leave it in the past. I forget where, but now here's another deck, a completely different deck, okay? What do we have? We have the Grim Reaper. It says, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. Wow, do you see that again? Change and transform and growth. A different deck, same card, like same meaning. Yeah, they do not want you going back to an ex or a past relationship. I want you to grow and transform your life. The Phoenix, I love this card. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth and change, changed mind. Again, so it's like a different card in the same deck, but still a different way of saying, you know, growth, change, transformation. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So this is basically telling you, like, love yourself. Like just what I was saying when I was meditating, I was like, I was getting you should love yourself so you can love others properly. You know, Capricorn. So, oh, please don't get mad at me. A lot of people get so mad when I say you're not properly loving yourself, but outsiders, people from outside can tell. They can tell these things. Sometimes you think you're loving yourself, but if you really do love yourself, would you go back to the ex that abused you, betrayed you, lied to you? No. That alone is telling you don't really love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you would allow yourself to have better, not worse. Not someone who betrayed you, lied to you, treated you like less than, you know? So yeah, concentrate on unconditional love, self-love, oneness. Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one. Oh my gosh, you see this? Meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Where did I see that? The soulmate. Soul connection, soul contract. Again, two different decks saying the same thing. You're going to meet the one. Going to meet the one. The one is coming in for you. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Love and appreciate yourself, right? Somebody really likes you, Capricorn. And romance is blooming, fun flirting, and they want to date. They want to date you. Perhaps you want to date them. I did sense that you want to do something different with this new person that you met that you've never done with past relationships before. Okay, and then there's one more. Oh my gosh, time is running out here. We have one more. Apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. There's someone or something that you... Okay, there's someone you want to apologize to, Capricorn, but you just feel like the apology won't be good enough. Well, that's your confirmation. It will, and that's really needed. So, yeah. Perhaps apologize with a bouquet of flowers. Just saying. Surprise. Romantic surprise are on the horizon. Be open to them. Oh, romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Again, these cards fell out on their own. Dressing up. An opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead, Capricorn. Individuality. Be aware of possession. Oh, be aware of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Yeah. I feel like your past partners were very possessive. Maybe jealous and stuff like that. With this new person, be very open, honest, and keep your individuality, okay? So that way there's no misunderstandings. Do not lose yourself because you're with someone else, okay? Because you're with somebody, okay? Don't let somebody allow you to lose yourself in order to be with them. Understand? Good, good. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. See window. Someone could be looking out their window. You could be looking out your window, Capricorn, when you see the person that you are desiring. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Could be out your car window. Could be out your house window. Could be out your work window. Could be, yeah. Dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. You could dream about this person. I have heard it over and over again. In fact, I even did it myself. When it comes to a soulmate, a soul connection, a past life connection, someone you've been with in your past life, you tend to dream about them. Yeah. So whoever you dream about tonight, Capricorn, this is the one. That's like a sign, right? Okay, it doesn't have to be tonight. It could be like in the next 2 weeks you dream about them, but whoever you've been dreaming about or going to dream about, that's going to be the one. That's how you're going to know, like, that's that soul connection. That's that past life. That's that twin flame. And they could even be dreaming about you, and they might say that in the future. They might have said that in the past, like the last few encounters you guys have had together. Please let me know, comments, okay? in the box below. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. See, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was meditating. That you have a lot of people that are attracted to you, that are drawn to you, Cap. So, yeah. I don't know what it is now. She must be like barking at my guys. Are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? She wants up. Sorry, okay, last card. Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. So pay attention to people who treat you good and you treat good, and you know, connections are important. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish these connections. Yes. Yeah, one too many times I've taken people I've really loved and cherished for granted, and I just took them as like they'll always be there. And yeah, it doesn't always work out that way. and I've learned to regret it. Let's do your affirmation before we close this up and get a negative, get into a negative self-pity party for myself. Okay. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. Yeah. But not just ask for it. What I like to do is I like to visualize it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely ask the universe. But ask if it is like pretense, like you've already got it. Like, universe, I know you're going to give me this brand new house that I've been wanting and visualizing in my mind every day. But for you, it could be something else, Capricorn. Put in the comments down below, especially if you want me to continue giving you reads like this. What are you manifesting? What are you asking the universe for? And if you want that girl or gal, you know, whoever you're interested in, you gotta ask them. Okay, not everyone's psychic. Or even if they are, they just want to be asked. Ask them out on that date. Don't be shy. Girl or guy, okay? You gotta ask for it. Anyhow, until the next read, Capricorn, I have missed you. And love and light.